What's going on, everybody? Mike coming in from my house and the kitchen in Moore, Oklahoma. If you guys are watching me live and you see that little button right there, drop me that one and tell me where you guys are coming in from. And if you guys missed it and you are on the replay, please drop me that too and also tell me where you guys are coming in from. And before I get started with this amazing, quick, easy taco casserole, please drop a avocado if you are keto or low carb. And if you want to be keto or low carb and you want some help, please drop a coconut and I will get you some info so that way you can be making the meals that I make and I can get you all the help that you need. All right, so avocado for keto and low carb, and coconut if you want to be living that lifestyle and eating like I do. All right, what's up, Leslie? What's up, Solita? So the ingredients that we are gonna use is 1 tablespoon of extra virgin coconut oil, half an onion, a yellow onion, 2 pounds of ground beef, 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, fresh ground black pepper, 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning that I shared with you guys a couple lives before, but I'll bring it back and I'll throw it into the either the comments or on the subject. And 1 jalapeno seeded and minced, plus some more for garnish. 6 eggs lightly beaten, 2 cups shredded Mexican cheese, and then some parsley and sour cream if you want. So I actually have Kobe cheese that's shredded and pepper jack that is shredded. That way I can make my Mexican cheese because I'm trying to go away from the bag stuff and I'm trying to make everything myself. So I already have the ground beef cooked and everything else done. So you need to cook your meat and do all that kind of stuff. I was low. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we are going to whisk our eggs. So I have 6 eggs here. So I'm gonna whisk them, and then I'm going to add it to the 2-quart pan. You need to have your oven preheated at 350 degrees. If somebody would drop 350 in the comments, that way everybody is tracking what the temperature is. So we're gonna add this to this right here. Tank wants out, Michael. All right, then we're gonna grab the meat. All right, and then you're just gonna put the meat mixture on top. All right. There's that. And then we're just gonna kind of spread it around to make sure that every area on here has some meat in it. If you guys would share this to your favorite keto groups, I would appreciate that. Thank you, Solita Victoria Tomio, for sharing and watching from Idaho. And thank you, Leslie, for sharing also. So now that we have that in the pan, you're gonna mix it, and then you're gonna sprinkle the cheese on. So I didn't read it all the way, so we're gonna mix this all together. Get the eggs in there with, so you could technically probably make this, you could probably make this for like a breakfast thing if you wanted to replace the meat with like chorizo or breakfast meat. I think that would be pretty awesome. And then the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to spread the cheese on top of it. So it says 2 cups of cheese, so I'm gonna do a cup of each and try to spread it over the top nice and even. So we're gonna go with pepper jack first. Pepper jack. Give it that nice little spice since it is a taco dish. And then we're gonna go Kobe because that is my favorite cheese. I like the Kobe cheese the best. I can literally eat a block of this in like a week. I will just cut it up, eat it with some pepperoni, eat it with some pickles. and everything else. All right, so the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna top it with the rest of the jalapenos that I have. That way they kind of get cooked while it is baking and they're not raw. So I have a funny story. So the secretary at our office, because the raw jalapeno reminded me. So we have a secretary at our office, and she has a daughter, like 2 years old or something like that. And her daughter actually likes to eat bell peppers, and she'll eat them like an apple. So the other day, she was actually cutting up some bell peppers for lunch and everything else, and her daughter grabbed them and just started eating them. Well, yesterday she was making something and she had jalapenos, and her daughter picked up the jalapeno and she bit into it, and the next thing she knows, she turned around and she's like, Mommy, hot pepper. And she's like, yes, that's not a bell pepper. That's a hot pepper. And she put it down and she ran for the milk and started chugging the milk. So I was laughing, but the mom was also laughing, so I didn't feel bad for laughing at that child's misfortune. But I've also seen that child in the office, so she's pretty cool. What's up, Izzy? What's up, Tiffany? How are you doing? I'm making a keto taco casserole. Pretty much everything's in there. 6 eggs, meat seasoned, some jalapenos cooked in with the meat and onions, 2 cups of Mexican cheese. I have pepper jack and Kobe. And then I topped it with jalapeno, and I'm going to put it in the oven for 25 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 25 minutes. Hey, Google, set a timer for 25 minutes. Now, I hope I did that right, because somebody told me I had to say, hey, Google, and I want to set both of them because I think it's really funny. So that is my nice, quick, easy meal that I usually make when I want tacos. It gives me the protein, it gives me the fats, it gives me everything that I would want in a meal. It comes out to like 4.5 grams of carbs per serving, and I will make sure I drop the rest of that in the comments. So I do want to say thank you for watching, and if you would, tap my face, hit the 3 dots in that corner, it'll pop up the menu. Follow, see first, turn on live notifications. That way you get to see all the yummy goodness that I cook in the kitchen, or any other lives that I come out with. I try to go live as much as I can, and I try to bring you guys valuable content. So if you share this, please drop share, and I'll give you a full name shout out. And then if I didn't get you on here, I will make sure I comment back and give you an amazing gift in the comments. So I want to say thank you for watching, and I will check you on my next live. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you're watching from. But I'm going to say good night, and I will check you guys later. Bye!